Hi guys, and welcome to our first tutorial about Rainmeter. I'm making a series about Rainmeter now because I have used that program for a while now and I think it's very handy and I want to share a little bit of what I learned about it and yeah, how to customize it. So let's get started. This is the website, so rainmeter.net. All the links I hit here will be in the description of the video, so don't worry. If you go over here to docs and manual, then here's the getting started. There's like tons of information if you want to read up about it and don't want to listen to me talking all the time, you can read it, although I'd be kind of disappointed. Um, and so let's go ahead and download it. I will go with the final release because I don't like beta releases much, so download. I already did the download, so you go click save file. I'll cancel this and up. Let's see. Here it is. So open it up, install it. I would go with the standard installation because it should run and be configured for your PC and your PC only, not somewhere you don't want to take it around with you. You also would want the launch Rainmeter on startup because it's supposed to run in the background. So that'd be kind of handy. Now go ahead and click install. I already installed it, so I'll go and click cancel. So once you've installed it, you should see something like this on your screen. This essentially is Rainmeter, so there are skins that will show information. You can see here it's a clock with today's day, so Sunday of course, the date, the recycle bin, CPU usage, RAM, disk. You can actually type something in here and it will pop up with your web browser and your Google search results. And this little neat thingy, so this is the start message. There's also some links here, Rainmeter 101, so you can go there and find other skins, but later more of that. So let's go and look what it can do. You can go ahead and unload this skin and just right click on it and you find the menu. So this is where you can manage things from, although I prefer the management program here. So I'll manage Rainmeter. Here you can see all the themes, you would call them, that you have installed. This one is a default. I have 3 other ones installed because I use it already a little bit. But you would have this one at least. So open it up. You see different folders with different names, clock, disk, Google. And this essentially are your skins. So if you right click on one, you also have Illustro, which is here the same as this folder because this skin is from the Illustro theme. So here you also have all the folders as menu options, and here you would have the ini files. So let's go clock, and if you go over here, clock, so you see it's kind of the same thing. Now let's see what that is. So this is the clock ini file. If you click on it, you see a little bit of information, author, version, and stuff like that. And here you can unload, refresh, and edit. Let's go with unload, see what happens. Okay, so this disappears. So essentially, this is the skin. You can refresh it. This is especially interesting if you edit things and yeah, just go and refresh. And then you can edit it. We'll do that later. So there's also variants that I should explain a little bit. If you open up this one here, you see 1 disk ini and 2 disk ini. This is essentially the same, not the same skin. It's it's different options for the skin. If you go here to the disk and say variants, it will show you the 1 disk and a 2 disk ini. So let's click on the 1 disk. What happens? Okay, this is the skin for only 1 disk, as it says in this, and its name, obviously. So you can make more skins for the same type. Let's say it's all about your disk, but in one skin you only have a C drive, and in one you have the D drive too. So this is basically the theme, the skin, and your variants. There's only one. Here's two. Doesn't matter. Can be more. Can be just one. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the options. We have here's some coordinates. You will see that you can either manually type some coordinates in, or you can just go ahead and move it around. You'll see coordinates are, I think it's the left upper corner, but I'm not exactly sure because it should start here as 0, 0. So I'd guess it's the left upper corner. But yeah, you can just drag and drop or do it over here. Position. Now position is normally on normal. Haha, who would have guessed? So you can put it on desktop if you wanted to always remain behind Windows. So if you would do that, you drag it and it's behind. Okay, so that's one thing. On normal, it should, it goes in front of the window. And if you say stay topmost, then it will always be in front of all windows, no matter what you do. So that's that. Load order. Load order is when Rainmeter starts, it will load up all your themes and your skins. And if you want to load one skin earlier or before or after another skin, you'd say it here. Although I've never used it, it's not something you typically need. But just transparency. Well, if you put it to 80, it's almost gone. Pretty sure. Okay. And on hover, there's certain actions like if you say I want to see it, but if I hover over it, I just don't. I want to see whatever is behind it. You'd go for hide, and it'll hide. And the fade in and fade out, pretty self-explanatory. So let's go back to doing that thing because I want to see it all the time. Display monitor. I have a multi-screen setup, so here's my screens. I'll normally just leave it as it is because you don't really need it. There's some options for draggable. Well, if you disable it, you cannot drag it. Close that one. You cannot drag it. And click through would be that if you right click on it, you would still get your normal Windows desktop menu icon there. Oh, stay topmost. Should not be. See? Then it stays topmost. So that is that. What did I click? Oh, my icons. Now keep on screen. If you tick it and here you notice you cannot move it out of the screen. If you disable, you can. Then save position, just saves the last position. And snap to edges, it's very handy. Like if you say it's here, it snaps. So that's pretty nice to just have always a certain space between all of them. So this would basically be all the options on a skin that is different for each skin. And then we have refresh all for all skins, obviously. Edit settings. This will get you a file where you can go pretty deep into Rainmeter and edit a lot of things. I'll probably make a video about that, but later on. And then you have a log file, which we will also discuss in a future tutorial for debugging debugging purposes. There we go. Alright, so help, close, okay. Create RM skin package. I will make a certain tutorial about that. It is basically if you've written your own themes or skins or whatever and you want to share them, that is a really nice and cool way to do it. Alright, let's move on to layouts. So you can basically save your layout and then restore it, give it a name. It actually lets you include a wallpaper, and you can just say exclude unloaded skins. Okay, save as empty layout. Not sure why you would want to do that, but anyways, you can. And then if you click on it, you would just say load, and it'll load exactly that layout. Alright. Let's move on to settings. Language, English, United States. Alright. Editor. Now, normally you would have Notepad in there, but I've changed my editor already to the Sublime text, which I will most likely introduce in the next tutorial. It's a really neat little thing, and you can do really cool stuff with it. So it is just the default editor. If you say edit skin, it'll pop up and use this one. Check for updates, sure. Disable dragging, nope, I want that. Show notification area icon, yeah, that's kind of nice. And use 2D rendering. It's just to keep performance a little bit low. So, okay. Debug mode and log to file will be something for the development, which we'll also cover in later tutorials. And yeah, that's about it. So let's go through that menu here. Here, if you click on that, it'll just come up with the folder the ini file is in. So basically your skin is in. And variants, we've gone through that, the theme, the settings. So these here are basically the same settings that you would have over here, just for that skin only. Manage skin will get you the manage Rainmeter window. Edit skin. Oh, let's click that. Okay, wait. So here. So this is the Sublime editor, by the way. So if you click on Manage Skin, it'll come up with the actual skin as a file. We will go ahead and write our own, but not in this tutorial. So yeah. Okay, close that again. Refresh skin is the same way as here. That refresh button. Rainmeter. Certain things about Rainmeter. Manage, about, help. Then all your skins, which is basically this area here. Layouts, where you can easily load one of your layouts. Edit settings, again, will get you the Rainmeter settings, which are really interesting. Refresh all your logging options, and you could just close the whole application. So yeah, we're not going to do that. And then, of course, you have the unload skin. If you just don't like that anymore, unload it. Oh, let's find it. System. There we go. Alright. Also loading is by double clicking. But yeah. So yeah, in conclusion, this is a really neat handy tool that I really like, and I've also already got some other skins, but I'm just not satisfied with what other people did. I want to do my own things, and so I'm learning that right now. And as I go, I do these tutorial videos to help others because I wish there would be some already. I like videos way more than reading up on things, and so that's why I'm doing it. And there's also if you say, hey, I'm not that much for programming, but I really like the idea. You can either just go here and click this Rainmeter 101, which will get you. Wait, that's not actually the page I was looking for. Let's see. Rainmeter 101, getting started. Oh, sorry, wrong link. Here, recommended skin suits. There we go. So, here, you can go to DeviantArt or Customize.org, and apparently there's Lifehacker Desktop Show, Tale, and Reddit page, and the Rainmeter forum itself, and there will be lots and lots of skins and themes and things you can just download and install right out of the box. So there's already been a lot of things done for this application, which is really cool. Alright, so all links are in the description, and thanks for watching. Yeah, that's about it. See you next time.